Hey people, how are you guys? We're taking a prolonged break from Skyrim. I don't really like the series that much, so right now we're playing Dark Souls. This is a new playthrough. I want to beat the game from start to finish. No DLC, unfortunately. Anyways, yeah, we're creating a new character. I'm selecting the new game option. I want to make like a strong build, like a how do you say it? High weight build. So I'm picking bandit, high strength, gift. I should give him the master key, but I do want the weapon the first boss gives you if you beat it before getting any weapons. So I'm picking black fire bombs. Physique, very large. Face, of course, Jubilant Katarina. Hair, shaped, color. Anyways, yeah, we're starting a new game, so yeah.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Yeah, let's start a new game. So we have to pass the tutorial. Um, this video will be as most as I can unedited. Edited. Um, Maybe I'll do a little bit some cuts if I get stuck at somewhere, or if I die and have to get to the same zone again. But yeah, it will be as uncut as I can. I took a break from Skyrim mostly because I don't like the way I speak, and I was like, I want to start again some new series. I was getting bored of Skyrim. Anyways, before all the I'm going to get on that later, but this is the first boss of Dark Souls. I remember like playing this, I was like, oh man, like how am I going to beat this boss without weapons? Didn't realize there was a door there at my first playthrough. Very, very frustrating. So yeah, I remember I was going to a friend's house. He was like, hey man, this game, you need to check this out. It's like the most difficult game ever. And me being the edgelord, the gamer edgelord at that age, I was like, huh, how difficult can it be, right? And I played his save. He was at like almost at Firelink Shrine. Like he didn't advance like that much. And it was so difficult, mostly because I didn't understand the controls. But anyways, let's talk to this guy.
Oh, you're no hollow. Hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
So as I was saying earlier, part of the reason I'm making a new series is because I mean, I want to get rid of some bad habits I have at speaking, and I felt like Skyrim. I don't know. I didn't want to play Skyrim really. Like if I had any viewers, if I knew they enjoy Skyrim, I would keep playing it. But I really don't know, so it was feeling for me more like a chore. So yeah, I'm playing Dark Souls right now. As I was saying, I am trying to get rid some of my bad habits at speaking. Like I tend to do like hey guys, I don't know how to say it like with words, but you know that like so like I did that so much in my Skyrim videos. I tried to edit most of it, but it was not good. It was not good. Oh, I skipped the first cutscene. Sorry, guys. Also, like I had, like it appeared like I had low energy. Like in some videos, I was maybe a little bit more with low energy, but most of them, like I wasn't. Like I was authentically speaking like I would how I would normally speak, and it was like, hey guys, let's play some Skyrim, shall we? Today we're going to like it was so low energy. So I'm trying right now to both get rid of my bad habits at speaking and try to get a little bit of more energy to my voice. So yeah, that's it, really. Why Dark Souls though? As I was saying earlier, I have a friend. Some years back, I was maybe 15. I don't know if it was when Dark Souls first came out. I don't really know how much it has been when Dark Souls came out. 2010 maybe? Anyways, it was pretty new when my friend introduced me to this game, and I'm not pretending right now to be a pro. Like I don't really like I'm a casual at Dark Souls. At PvP I'm not good. Like not good at all. At all. I mean, I've tried a couple times PvP. I haven't killed a single guy. The only times I had success is when I hide from the enemies. So right now I'm getting the Soul Keeper, Fire Keeper Soul. I'm going to die here, but oh, I didn't. Yeah, normally I go to that Fire Keeper Soul and die and get to the Firelink Shrine. But anyways, I think I'll try to get some items here before I die. Like, I'm not good at Dark Souls by any means. But I do defend myself, like, I'm not that bad either. I do know some stuff of the terrain and story, but that's really it. So yeah, I'm going to die here. That's okay. Okay. So for these first couple videos, I'll be playing like maybe an hour, um, uncut as I can. Um, if you guys would like more cuts, maybe shorter videos, let me know. Shit. Right now my YouTube channel isn't that great. I mean, it's not good at all. Like when I first started making videos, I expected like the first couple of weeks to get like at least 5 viewers per video. Maybe a little bit ambitious, but I expected that. Even though I'm not like I don't know if that's the correct word, but marketing my videos, like making publicity of my videos. Even though I'm not doing that, I expected to get a couple of views. I got like 2 views from a video. 1 view was from me. Another view didn't stay for a whole minute. So yeah, I'm not doing that great, but I am having fun. Like that's important. That's really the important thing, I believe. Because if I was doing this like as a chore, as I was feeling it was the last Skyrim episodes, it wouldn't be good. So the most important thing for me right now is to do this stuff, to get the habit of doing this stuff, making time for editing, for playing, and just having fun with it. I do have to admit, Dark Souls 1 is my favorite game of the trilogy. The Dark Souls I least played is maybe Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 3 was also great. But I haven't played any of those 2 more than I have played the first Dark Souls. So I do know some stuff. But even if you guys like, maybe you see I'm doing something wrong, like maybe stats, I'm not using my points wisely, maybe I'm not maybe I missed an important ring, maybe I'm not putting the right equipment, so that's because I'm not good at Dark Souls. Like I don't spend that much time with stats and with you know, seeing what pieces of equipment are better on me. Like, not really, but yeah. So, as I was saying, I do know some stuff. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I shouldn't be skipping like dialogue and that stuff. Sorry, guys. I'll try not to do that a lot.
What a waste of time. Go and fall off a cliff.
I do need more souls, so I'm using this. I need another one. There. I'm buying the residence key.
Oh, I hope you brought plenty of souls. Thank you kindly.
So, I don't remember the name of the places. I don't know where Undead is. I do know that key is for some door at the Undead. I believe the Undead was some section. There's a door somewhere from there. When I get down, like that's the Undead maybe. If I remember correctly, it is for a mage. But we'll see. We'll see. I would really love to have some viewers right now, just because I want some. How do you say this in English? Like, I don't know if that's a word in English, but retroalimentation. No, that's not the word. Like feedback. Feedback. That's a word. I would love some feedback, especially in how I'm speaking. Like if these videos are entertaining at all, like that kind of feedback, I would really love it, because I want to get better at this, and I want to get better at my own stuff. So yeah, that would be really valuable to me. Like, people for some reason tend to when there's some valid feedback, they tend to brush it away, because they are like criticizing. Like they feel like, oh, they aren't giving me feedback, they are only criticizing me. They don't have they don't need to be doing that. And maybe when the feedback isn't required, when if I wasn't asking for feedback, maybe I would be like, I hate that people are criticizing me. But personally, like, I would understand if people did that, but personally I wouldn't mind, even if I didn't ask for it, because it's just opportunity for growth. Like, I mean, I'm talking about real feedback, not like toxic feedback, like, those kinds of comments. Anyways. Oh, I have low health. I didn't realize. I need to heal up. Yeah. So it's been a while since I played Dark Souls. I mean, the last time I played it was a couple days back, but like seriously played it, like not really. I got until the gargoyles, gargoyles, you know those guys. I do remember in my first playthroughs ever, when I was first playing Dark Souls, like my friend, the one who introduced me to this game, like was like, hey, you know, there's a dragon there. Like it appears when I cross the bridge. If I cut his tail, like it gives me a dragon sword, like so OP. Like that's an end sword. Like I can't play with that sword until the end game. Like I can play it through the whole game, even without upgrading it. Like it's so OP. And yeah, my first playthrough I passed it with that sword. Anyways, here's the sun bro. I'm talking with him.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Remember my friend who introduced me to this game? Well, I was playing his save. Like, I didn't play from the start. I was playing from before that boss we just fought with, and I was like, there are no friends in this game. Like, everyone is hostile. So I see this guy like staring at the sun. Like, I feel like, oh man, this is another boss. Like, this is another enemy. So I go like in silence and kill him. Like, I kill this guy. And I was with my friend like, yeah man, I was playing your game. I killed some guy. He was crazy. Like, he was some sun addict, crazy guy. And he was like, what did you do? I was like, yeah man, I killed that guy. Like, he was so creepy, man. I remember him having a cool armor and stuff. I killed him for you, so you're welcome. It was kind of difficult to defeat him, so you're welcome. He was like, bro, that was a friend. Like, that wasn't an enemy. And you just killed the guy who would help me on my boss fights, and I was like, oh, sorry. So I ruined his his game. His save, essentially. So that's the tail I was telling you guys. If you attack it, you get the sword. Right now we're not getting it. I feel a little OP with it, so yeah, we're not getting that. Instead, we are using the weapon we got from the first boss. I feel like maybe that's a PvP weapon, but I feel so cool using it, so we are using it. So sorry in advance if you guys are getting maybe enraged with the things I'm doing. But yeah, that's the way I'm playing Dark Souls. Admittedly, I haven't done a lot of the NPC quests, so it would be a good idea for me to research into some of those quests, do some. I remember doing the Sombro quest to get his help to defeat Lord Wynn, but I haven't done any other requests besides his. So, if I do like this, if I use the alluring skull to a lure, oh, first I need to get rid of this guy. There. If I use this on that fire, like this. Oh, yeah, that guy gets burnt. So that's okay. Oh. So I need to run. And start the game. There. Oh. What? Oh well. I mean, I don't really use this stuff that much, so yeah, why not? We're using another one. Yeah. I hope I'm like my audio is okay. I'm using a new setup, so I didn't do tests before recording myself, so yeah. If I'm not hearing if I'm not being heard correctly, I will have to edit my sound, like my audio. I feel like like my voice will be clearer. Hopefully that will be the case. Yeah, anyways. We sneak up to this guy, backstab him like this. Bang. So I've seen some Dark Souls speedruns. They are crazy. Like, I don't know how to do that glitch with the camera so that the camera is like from an upside perspective. I don't know how to do that, but I think like doing that, I believe it's for getting past some invisible barriers or something like that. Like skipping a lot of the game. I would love to try a speedrun, like see the tactics and try to do it. I would do it for a video, actually. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be good, but it would be fun to try. So, if this video gets any views at all, you guys let me know. If you guys want to see that, I would try it. If you guys want to see some casual gamer trying to do a speedrun and failing miserably at it, do let me know. Oh. I mean, I'm not failing that miserably right now. I remember like getting up to this point, like it took me a couple of days on my first playthrough. Like getting past the first boss, like it took me a whole day. Getting past the second boss, the demon guy, it took me a whole other day. Like, and I'm not exaggerating when I say a day. Like I was at that time I was playing non-stop Dark Souls, so I mean I got relatively good at Dark Souls on relative terms. I mean, oh, sorry, I shouldn't be skipping dialogue.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
So, we should get the grass shield to get better stamina, better recharge stamina rate. Also, we should be getting more levels. Also, we should activate the shortcut to the Firelink shrine and get the other Fire Soul Keeper soul. Oh, Fire Soul Keeper. So first we're doing the shortcut, then we are getting to the grass shield stuff. Because there's another boss on that section of the shield, so I want to beat it. It's optional really, but I want to fight that boss just because free souls. Oh. Run! Maybe I should have end this first episode here. I've been 40 minutes playing. I've been playing for 40 minutes. So yeah, I'm ending here. I'm just going to get these keys first. This key, I mean. Righty. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to the fire keeper just to get the get better Estus flask. Yeah. Sure. So yeah, I think that would be it for my first episode, for this first episode of Dark Souls. Yeah, I will be playing some more. If any of you guys see this, please leave me any suggestions. If I'm being like, if I make myself clear when I speak, I'm not. If any of you guys haven't seen my Skyrim videos, I explain it there, but I am not a native English speaker, so I'm struggling a little bit when I try to speak. When I try to express some things, I don't find the right words, but I'm trying to get better at it. So yeah, also my pronunciation is a little bit bad. So yeah, that's it. That's that. Anyways, thanks guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Suggestions, as I've said, please leave them in the comments. And yeah, that would be my first episode of Dark Souls. Thank you guys. Bye.